So Google just brought a new upgrade to Veo 3. It's a whole new model called Veo 3.1 and it has a lot of capabilities. Today we're going to cover the news and the whole developments on the video generation scene, and we are also going to try it inside Higgsfield, comparing it with my previous queries where I used Sora 2. So first of all, they've done major improvements. They now give us a lot more control about connecting two scenes using the end frame image, and also a lot of other things that were changed on the video aspect are now also changed on the audio aspect as well. So it handles audio a lot better and all of the results are more realistic than before, which is very, very big. So we're going to see some clips of what Google has provided as test samples, and then we're going to try it on our own. So let's see what Veo 3.1 can do.
Welcome. Care for a taste?
The city always...
Okay, at this moment, really, it looks super realistic. Like, I could see it on a photorealistic video game cutscene 100%. And now we can create even longer shots and contexts using the extend feature inside Google Flow. Google Flow is a platform for video editing that is provided from Google. It's the best way, in my opinion, to craft high-quality clips using Veo. So if you have the funds available, make sure to get a subscription and access Google Flow, because you could do so many things that you cannot do anywhere else. But right now I'm going to be testing it inside Higgsfield. We already have a prompt created with Sora 2, which is this battlefield video. Let's give it a look to see exactly what we have created previously. So this is a Spartan cutscene where we see the whole army below and we're ready for war. It's pretty amazing, I gotta say. So we're going to take this prompt and do the exact same thing, but now we will be using Veo 3.1. So we click Veo 3.1, so we give it the prompt, we allow enhance on, and there are a bunch of other settings that we can set, like multi-shot mode that allows us to add multiple scenes. We select Veo 3.1, we select the same aspect ratio, 1080p quality, and we click generate. From what I already see is that Veo 3.1 is a lot cheaper to use than Sora 2, at least inside Higgsfield. Also, they allow us this ingredients tab that allows us to add specific objects we want to have in the video. This is very useful if you want to put specific items for advertisements or your own face inside videos generated. So I think that's very nice. And our query is running right now. Also, there's a bunch of other things we could do, like animating a video using a start screen, an image generated by Imagen 4 or whatever. So I'm going to be taking this prompt. I'm going to go back to Veo 3.1. I'm going to give it another query, and I'm also going to give it a start frame, which is this. I'm going to remove the multi-mode because we don't need it right now. Our image is getting uploaded, and I'm going to click generate again. Also, for the final example, I'm going to be using this video generated with Formula 1 car, which I think will be super interesting. Check with Veo 3.1. So I'm giving it this image here. Let's write a prompt to get a better result than what I probably previously got from Sora 2, and click generate. Also, there is this Veo 3.1 fast option that allows us to use the unlimited mode. I'm not gonna go with it because I really want the best quality out of all our queries. It's going to take a little bit of time, so I don't really want to waste any of your time. Let's check the first clip, which is like the Spartan. I really don't expect Veo to perform well on this one. For some reason, it's very hard for Veo 3.1 to generate this kind of scene. At least that's what I have seen in the previous videos that I have been creating. So let's check it out. Okay, this is pretty nice. This is pretty incredible. It's a little less epic, I would say, compared to Sora 2 that we've seen before, like this, the Sora 2. But in terms of lighting and realism, I think it's a lot more aesthetic. And we also got two other clips in progress. The first, and let me show you exactly what Sora 2 has done on these specific queries. So this is the animated temple video. For some reason, when it began, it has a very slow animation, and then you can see the move. I would say it's a very good clip, not perfect though. I expected something a little better. This is the clip from the Formula 1 car. Let's check it out. So we can see here the car driving. Again, it's not perfect. The wheels are really not spinning, even though it starts from a super realistic image. And also here is another clip with a very bad query that does very fast cuts of the video. That looks very, very nice, I gotta say, from Sora 2. So I really want to see what Veo 3.1 is going to do on these two queries. So I'm going to jump to the results so I don't waste any more of your time. By the way, if you want to learn more about AI, I have a free school community. It's on the link down below in the description. You can join it completely for free. You pay nothing. And we got a classroom here with multiple courses. We got NA10 automations with loads of stuff in here. Very, very soon I will be adding more tutorials on coding with AI, generating images using AI, generating videos using AI, which is what we do here right now. Also, a lot of developments about AI models, world models, deep research tools, and also have a Python course that is focused mainly on machine learning, which you probably will love. So make sure to join the community. It's completely free, already 52 members. I really want to grow this community. I would love to see you as part of it, and you can make video suggestions or you can send me a message if you have a request or an issue. I would love to see you as part of this community. So let's see what Veo 3.1 did with the queries. And this is the first video. So let's open it up, and this is the animation, and this looks so much better and so much more crisp than what Sora 2 actually gave us. This is pretty incredible. In all honesty, this is a very nice result. You could literally get it and put it along with a lot more clips and create an AI generated shorts for TikTok, Reels, and start making money. Also, this is the clip with the Formula 1 car. Let's see it. And oh my god, this is so much more realistic. You see the wheel spins. You see like everything changing. It's not perfect, but it's very nice, very realistic. I think the physics engine of Veo 3.1 is a lot better than what Sora does, and I find this pretty incredible. Yeah, this is pretty nice, I gotta say, in all honesty. And I want to do one more query where we have the initial frame being a warrior, you know, dressing up, preparing for war, and then the scene moves into a temple for a sacrifice and an offering. I would find this really interesting if it could happen. Again, I'm not an expert. This is not a benchmark. This is not a tutorial. We're just checking out Veo 3.1 and what we can do with it. Really, you should search more about it. I have seen so many AI generated videos going completely viral, people making thousands of dollars with this model. So if this is your starting point and the first time you see this kind of model and you're interested in doing content creation using AI completely automated, you should absolutely research this model even more. And I'm really sure Google is going to be making a lot of new improvements and adding a lot more stuff, making this a lot better. We have moved away from just generating videos to getting multi-shot 1-minute videos ready using AI, just using images in the progress. So I think the field is going super insane. AI generated videos is going to be the standard in 2026 and forward. So let's jump to the final result and let me know what you think about Veo 3.1 if you have tested it out and checked it out. Okay, so we got the response. I'm going to actually show it to you. I'm closing the mic so you can enjoy the quality fully on. Okay, you know guys, I really liked it. I really liked it, and that was very nice for an 8-second clip with multiple shots, in all honesty. And then you can use this frame to continue generating a second video and add them all up into a single video, and the offering continues. So that's why it is. You give the start frame, so where your video is starting to get generated, and then you have the end frame, so you can connect it to a next video that is going to start with this start frame. So let's say that you want to actually do this, and let's say we want to connect it with something philosophical. I put the end screen to be like another image for the next video or the next clip, and we have a scene of an offering and then a philosopher on Acropolis. We are going to go with this multi-shot mode. I would highly suggest that you don't go with multiple shot modes if you don't need anything super specific or a very small montage. But again, I'm just giving you some tryouts and some tests to how this model works to show you a little bit of the capabilities and things you can do. So okay, let's see the result. result. Here you can see the end screen from the previous video, and this is how it begins on the next video generated by Veo 3.1 by using these reference image prompts that we have put on the video. So let's see the final result.
आततिका से ए चरा ए काट छाते हैं उन्हें दांचे दही ए दे हैं दांते वो ए चरा तमा ए चातता है.
Okay, the funny thing is that on this video, the guy is not speaking anything meaningful. This is really strange. Of course, you can prompt it to use the English language or say something specific, but okay, you get the essence of how you can create multiple videos and then add them on a software together very easily in just 5 minutes and have a fully functional source clip AI generated, so you can start posting on something that really interests you or you find interesting, and could potentially, if people like this, you could start earning ad revenue from Google and all of the other offerings from TikTok Reels or whatever. So yeah, this is Veo 3.1. I think it's a meaningful upgrade to Veo 3, and I think it's a little better in terms of realism and animations compared to Sora 2.